Hi guys! So, I've been mulling over what I wanted to talk about for today's lesson. And I'm going to go back to memes, like how we talked about the ones about grow where you're planted. Things that sound pretty nice, but when you think about it, there needs to be a little tweak to it. Well, I have a whole Pinterest board of things that I just enjoy, and a lot of them are about kindness. This is one of my favorite ones. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. In other words, what good does it do to be a millionaire or a superstar or a great football player or whatever if you're not kind? I like that one. And then there's this one. Kindness is free. Sprinkle it everywhere. I like that. And y'all know on our board at class how the K in think stands for is it kind? Kindness matters. But there's a meme that I've seen that says, when given the choice between being right or being kind, choose kind. And I understand the sentiment behind it. It's saying if you're in an argument and you know you're right, but does it really matter? Well, just be kind. But the fact of the matter is, if you take that to the extreme, that's why the world is in the shape it's in now. People are so worried about not hurting people's feelings that they won't tell the truth about biblical matters. Fortunately, I know, shocker, but the Bible has an answer for it. And that answer is in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 15. And it starts back talking about in verse 14, as you get mature in the faith, you're no longer, like little babies. You're no longer tossed back and forth between this teaching or that teaching. You know the truth. And it says in verse 15, instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become in every respect the mature body of him who is the head, that is Christ. Now, get that. Look at this. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll just assign you to read it. Verse 14 says, we will no longer be infants, tossed back and forth by the waves and blown here and there by every wind of teaching and by the cunning and craftiness of people and their deceitful scheming. Not everybody's going to tell you the truth. Some of them are going to do it out of deceit. Some of them are going to do it out of misguided kindness. Don't you do things out of misguided kindness. Yes, sometimes it can be scary to tell the people we love that they're doing something wrong and just to say, hey, look up verse so-and-so, and they read it and realize, oh, God says that's a sin. They might get mad at you. But it's more important to get them to heaven. That's what true love is. True love tells the truth about the Word of God. So if you're given the option of being right or being kind, I think you can be both. Talk to y'all later. Love you guys.